How to streamline your supply chain within operations management. Have you heard about the latest concept that has already been circulating in the marketplace and also has a position in business management? It's the driving force behind any company's growth of disciplined leadership and efficient workflow. There could be similarities in supply chain management in small companies. Individuals may not realize that even a single team member might oversee or control either supply chain or operations. Supply chain management is becoming more complicated over time, creating a market for skilled specialists. Authority, main objective, organization, accounting, and decision-making are all needed in both positions. People, sections, and materials are now all overseen by supervisors among both regions. These include the ability to collaborate through organizations, both domestically and abroad, and the capacity to guide individuals and organizations and handle qualified personnel. The key distinction among supply chain and operations planning seems to be that the production process is primarily concerned with what occurs outside of the organization, such as purchasing supplies and distributing goods. In contrast, operations management is associated with what happens within the organization. Streamlining is the technique of removing or complicating irrelevant attributes from a method, enterprise, or organization to improve its performance. But first, if you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel to continue receiving great weekly videos on consulting. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get informed every time I publish a new video. Here are a few straightforward measures that could lead to better, profitable, and adaptable operations. Boost the transparency of your supply chain. Whenever a production manager is abreast of the news and best tactics, he's likely heard the term supply chain visibility a fair few times. The capability of such an organization to monitor every part of its goods as it passes from possession of manufacturers elsewhere is referred to as supply chain management. Offering their distributors the opportunity to observe its inventory levels will assist in understanding their present position and prepare the order to meet consumer preferences. Domestically, it gives leading figures of group accessibility regarding individual amounts, which might support them in developing a strategy independently despite causing excessive back and forth. Providing exposure to vendors, co-workers, etc., and consumers relieve quite an amount of challenges in coordination and resource preparation in the future. Procedures in the supply chain should be reviewed and optimized. A higher processing analysis is undertaken to track the company's situation and streamline the supply chain within operations management. The idea of incorporating supply chains will help companies identify wherever issues arise along the way, allowing them to take strategic steps and minimize costs even more while passing profits on to their consumers. Include the IT division. IT divisions are frequently approached specifically by executives only after new technology is being implemented or something goes wrong with the existing model. Individuals make sure to check in with all these skilled people daily regarding possible updates to the software that might optimize inventory management, rather than only utilizing them when they're in a pinch. They are the people that have the most proper knowledge of distribution network managers' emerging technology and what a business should do to remain ahead of the competition. Incorporate information from the beginning to the end of the supply chain. An integrated business environment, product demand, production resource planning systems, and banking institutions are likely to be included in any agreement. The information must be shared frequently through critical facilities of customers, partners, or distributors. Uploading data, updating drafts, manually upgrading, or updating spreadsheets have all been used in the past to achieve interoperability in mid-sized enterprises. Several of these methods are time-consuming and therefore prone to mistakes. With the inclusion of an application interface, information streams can be simplified and shared rapidly and effortlessly. Remove any data duplication. Working hard saves time and money, and the optimization process is simplified when multiple data input devices are eliminated. Because of the introduction of mobile phones into the workplace, coding can now be done within the workplace, which speeds up data processing and improves the quality of service. Take advantage of available frameworks. Internal systems that have evolved may be static, complex, difficult to use, and difficult to integrate into modern designs. However, the majority of the data they collect can be useful for planning and analysis. For example, data gathered from knowledge management software could be used to create a personalized supply chain. Set goals. Streamlining supply chains allows companies to see past situational demand forecasting and deeper identify global consumer requirements. Analyzing and optimizing the supply chain is a teaching moment that can benefit continued modern maintenance and potential client support. Several factors involved when selecting a recruiting system. Entail both divisions in the decision-making process while evaluating e-procurement strategies. Its impact is felt throughout the organization. A recruitment solution must be included in the marketing plan. If one unique partnership between supplier and seller is a cornerstone of your business, don't get distracted by recruitment solutions of enforcement capabilities. Implement a good project plan. Improving distribution network quality in strategic planning is a long-term project. It's a continuous phase which necessitates creating a detailed project process to achieve that everybody is collaborating to the same goals. A good design plan can help folks make profitable growth in chain management skills, create a logistics strategy, build telecommunications, recognize challenges and vulnerabilities, and facilitate cross-functional judgment and chain management development initiatives by providing a structure. The community planning process serves as a centralized point of focus, including all interventions individuals use to verify whether their actions and strategies are already in alignment with their distribution network priorities and the company's overall strategy. Working to improve chain management quality necessitates cross-team and cross-departmental coordination. However, the reward is quite well worth the investment. Increasing inventory visibility, improving preparation, making sensible technological innovation, and implementing a strategic plan to lead the organization. A single inch of the process would bring the company on track to meet, if not surpass, its aims and outcomes. Understanding the big picture. Standardizing supply chains within operation management to see beyond pragmatic placing orders and develop a greater understanding of consumer requirements for personalized goods and services. Firms can differentiate their resources and generate more sales as a result of this appreciation. Analyzing and standardizing the manufacturing process is a valuable teaching moment that could help with histories management and future customer support. Increasing efficiency gains in the entirety of the project, increasing the reliability of sales forecasting and scheduling, and optimizing manufacturing lines are all benefits of standardizing the global market via incorporation and mobilization. Corporations are becoming most cost-effective, agile, and efficient as a result of their cost-cutting efforts. The first move towards efficient optimization is to develop a better understanding of business processes and information. Final words. Users find a way to deal with the company's problems and innovations by researching supply chain operations. The Balance Act is a huge task throughout this field of work. Clients who want their items produced quickly may have to compete with the challenge of balancing an institution's operations, so their company will succeed if they follow the steps that clearly explains how to streamline the supply chain within operations management. If you like this video, give us a like so we can make more videos like this one, and tell us in the comments section below what type of videos you want. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more weekly videos.